Hello, today we have some great tips for you for the month of September. September is kind of that transitional month where we're wrapping up the summer and getting ready for the fall and cooler temperatures, hopefully. One of the things you might want to consider is if you're growing house plants, tropical house plants outdoors in containers and around your home, they need to be acclimated so that they can move indoors and be able to adjust to those lower light levels. So you'll want to start moving those into shadier areas to help them adjust to those lower light levels. Also, this is the time of year when insects are going to be looking for shelter from the colder months, and so they're going to be looking for openings in your home. So walk around your home, seal up all those cracks and openings so those little critters can't get in. Well, now is a good time for fall planting as well. The cooler temperatures as we move into especially the latter part of September make it an excellent opportunity to start planting many of our landscape plants, including the cool season annuals such as pansies, flowering kale and cabbage, snapdragons, and several others that will be available in the garden centers. They like the cooler temperatures and they'll grow well into the winter. In the case of pansies, they'll last all winter long and put on a really nice display come spring. You can also still plant some of your cool season crops, vegetables like radishes and spinach, those that are going to mature quickly so that you'll have a nice fall harvest still. Now also, we want to pay attention to some of our turf issues. This is the last opportunity you're going to have to control any grubs that you might have problems with. If you've been having problems with grubs in your turf and other areas of the landscape, now's the time to, or the last opportunity you will have to control those, because right now they're kind of close to the surface, but as the temperatures start cooling down, they're going to start burrowing deeper into the soil, and then those insecticides aren't going to be very helpful. This is also the last opportunity to fertilize your warm season grasses such as your Bermuda grass. Apply 1 pound of nitrogen per 1,000 square feet. We don't want to fertilize much past the 1st of September, otherwise you can make them more susceptible to winter injury. Also, if you're going to establish a cool season lawn, this is an excellent time to do that. Again, be about the middle to latter part of September through October, you can begin to establish cool season grasses like tall fescue, Kentucky bluegrass, and we recommend a mix of tall fescue and Kentucky bluegrass for shadier areas in your landscape. Now also, with the cooler temperatures, this is the time to reach for those broadleaf herbicides again. Some of those broadleaf weeds like dandelion are going to start popping up, and as we move into those cooler days, then you can use those 2,4-D types of products again. We haven't been wanting you to use them during the summer when the temperatures are above 80 degrees because you take the risk of damaging other landscape plants. But as we get into the latter part of the month and into October, great time to pull out those 2,4-D types of herbicides and control those weeds as well. And you have cool season winter annuals that are going to be popping up a little bit later, and the best way to control those is with a pre-emergence herbicide that also should be in place by about the middle of September. You want that pre-emergence herbicide to be in place before the weed seeds begin to germinate so that you get good control.